Right, so I just wanted to do a quick update on the Hanspree HT225 Touchscreen monitor. As you recall, if you watched the other videos, it's a 21.5-inch touchscreen, Full HD, 1920 by 1080. I've been trying to get a decent picture of it without a reflection, but it's virtually impossible. So the only way I can do anything, that you can view, is by putting something up on the screen, and hopefully you can ignore the reflections. There's no way around it. I've tried everything, different lighting. There's just no way to film it. So super pleased with this. This is Air Manager running on it for X-Plane, and if I just click the show button and bring up the working panel, you can see how good that is, hopefully. Super sensitive 10 point touch, so you probably won't be able to see this, but when I take my fingers away, there are 5 little circles left, and if I could put both hands on there, you would see that it's registered 10 points. I don't think Windows could do anything with that. I don't think I can press 2 buttons at the same time. It just doesn't work. So it might be registering it, but it can't actually do anything with it as far as any of the programs I'm using. You'll find that the screen is incredibly bright when you first get it, and that is because they have by default left the brightness up to maximum. I would suggest going into the menus, and that's achieved by pressing the button there, going up and down through the menus. So we go up to contrast. To go into the sub menus, you press the number 2 button, and you can see there I have lowered the brightness down to 50. There's various different modes. I'm not going to bother going through all of those. Most people who are looking at monitors will be fully aware of the different modes and what they do. To get back out of the sub menu, you just press the 1 key again, and then that gives you access to the other things again. So setup menu, press 2, we go into that. There's various options, and then back out, and then back out again. Something to bear in mind is if you once you've plugged this in, or if I've obviously got 2 monitors set up on this PC, monitor 1 is the touch screen and monitor 2 is the screen we're looking at. If you do not have your touch screen as the default, the main display here, the touch will not work properly. You'll be touching the screen and weird things will be happening on the monitor that we're actually looking at the moment. So if I go to this, actually let's identify them so you can, no, okay, let's get rid of that. Pressed the wrong thing. Let's get back out of there. Okay, so if you press identify, you'll see that that's 2, that is 1. And if you look here, you'll see that I've highlighted 1, and that is ticked, make this my main display. It must say that, otherwise the touch screen will not work correctly. If we go to 2, which is not the main display, you'll see that that option is now available, and the touch will not work correctly. So touchscreen, make this my main display. Other than that, it's all normal and pretty straightforward, but the quality is excellent. Very pleased with this. There we go, and that is it's perfect for X-Plane use. Air Manager is a bit weird. When you press and hold these buttons, you see that it's highlighted, but if you turn that now, the button's turning, but nothing's actually happening. That's because you've got to touch it, come away, and then that will actually turn the instrument. It's not working now because it's not actually connected to X-Plane. A lot of these things aren't going to work now because they're not connected. But that's not really the idea of this video. This was just to show you the quality of the screen, and yeah, I'm very pleased with it. got no hesitation in recommending this one. Hope that helps.